Financials, the number one prop trading firm in Australia. It is 3rd September 306, and we'll be starting the monthly class. My name is Partha Banerjee, and along with me, Marty Stewart will be taking us through the seminar. And we'll be missing Katie Brown, who is our psychologist here. But let me introduce all of us for the new people who has joined here. So if you scroll down a little bit on the NP Financials, you can see with the trader training, trade ideas, and trade psychology. And the trade psychology is extremely entirely dedicated to Katie Brown. And these are me, Marty, and Dimitri, and Abhi. And for Katie, we'll be putting her here. But let me mute the notification, otherwise turn up all notification for Google. Yeah, that's good, all done. And if we can go to the trader psychology program, we can see all these are Katie Brown's creation. And to see her, we have to go here and see here she is, principal psychological strategist. So she is helping us in our most challenging part of trading, which is nothing but we and us ourselves. Yep, absolutely. All right, so hold on this place. Okay, so that's the team, and we'll be starting with all your questions. And first questions we received from I think couple of days back, and the questions I'll bring it in front of you. And that was from thing from Gautam. So let's go to Gautam's question here. We'll first go to the Gautam's question, clear Gautam's question, and then we have also got questions from Sri. So let me find it out. Give me 30 seconds. Gautam Gandhi. When did you send the questions, Gautam?
I replied on the masterclass email, that invitation. So I think
that was in the
so I did it on August 28th.
To info, isn't it, or support?
To support actually.
And the date was
28th August.
28th of August. Yeah, very good, excellent. Yeah. So we got the questions in front of us from Gautam. We'll take it one by one. We encourage you all to ask questions, because we always say don't suffer in silence. Either you can unmute yourself and ask questions, or you can actually chat with us by writing in the chat box your questions. Yeah, we always say ask questions and do not suffer in silence. So Gautam is asking in regards to the upcoming. Before that, you can hear me and you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Fantastic. So Gautam's question is in front of us. He's asking regarding hypothetical sample setup queries. On 7th of July, USD JPY, the setup shows LCT for short, that is line chart turning point. Can you explain why we went short here, as this score for short is just 3.25, 2-day, 3-day line chart color, and 1T color per strategy? All right. So for that, what we'll go to our Forex trading strategy, which is this one, in which we trade 4 hourly, 12 hourly, daily, and 2-day. So let's go to this one and then bring in front of us the questions which Gautam is asking for the we see you are asking on a 2-day or a daily chart, Gautam?
It is I think a 2-day chart, because I think it is published in the
Okay.
in the website.
Okay, brilliant, I got it. So what we will do, we'll place it here, and that was for the USD JPY. Yeah.
Yes, 7 July.
Yeah. So let me bring this one in front of you. USD JPY, we are here. So this is USD JPY in front of us, And go what Gautam is asking, just to explain everyone so that everyone of us are in same page. So Gautam is asking for the 7th of July, for the setup on USD JPY. How do I know what is the setup on 7th of July? So I have to log in, and all of you who are member, who are our members, have access to this one, our client arena or membership portal, and in which we everything that is our 100% transparency, all the trades, are good afternoon Vijeta, how are you? All the trades are captured, commented, and discussed in our monthly session. So that was what we're doing. And that was for the, and we can see Aussie dollar, and then Euro Aussie, and then Euro CAD, and then we'll go load more. We trade only 8 currency pairs: Euro for July, Sterling Aussie for July, and then Sterling Swiss for July, Sterling US for July, and then yen. This is the question you were asking on 7th of July, why we went short here. Okay, so that is the question, isn't it? Generally speaking, the our strategy says if it is red, then possibly we'll go long if other scores are matching, and if it is blue, then we'll go long if the scores are matching. We can also go on the red histogram, depending on a hook entry. For example, if we can go on a hook entry here. So he's asking why we went short here, although the score is not 4. Our principles, our instruction-based discussions and Forex beginners say that we can we only calculate, and Gautam, this is for you and all, we will calculate the score if it is a sample setup. For the straight setup or the sample setup, whatever you call it, for the straight setups, we calculate the short. So we calculate the score. So for this one, I'll come back to that example of USD JPY. For 26th of July, we went short because the other scores were 4. We went short on here on the 24th of July because this is a hook entry, and we went short. Again, on a hook entry, it has to be score of 4. But interestingly, if we see, I think that is what a question also Gautam is following up. Again, I'll come back to this one. Yeah, so this I'll combine these two questions, 1A, 1B, and then 2A. Is it all right, Gautam?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So I'll combine, and on the 1B, he's asking 14th of July, JPY, again for the line chart turning point. So this I'll explain. So one is short and one long. And then he's asking for the high probability setups. High probability setups, we have identified the 2 TP, 2 turning point. 2 turning point is an extremely high probability setup. And then the line chart turning point, LCT, line chart turning point, which were actually listed in our professional course. When we do the professional, we have listed down, and in the advanced and professionals, we have listed down which is the highest probability trade setups. Highest probability trade setups does not mean it is 100%. It can be 80%, 85%, but that is highest we can achieve from month to month for last 13 years. It is not only 1 month, 2 months. For last 13 years, we have been doing that. So highest, to answer your 2B question, 2A question, the highest probability associated with any trade is 2 TP, 2 turning point. And then again, I'll explain what is that. And then the line chart turning point. So if we have understood that, now we'll go to answer your question on 7th of July for USD JPY. So I'll go to USD JPY. This is our line chart, USD JPY. And this is our bar chart on USD JPY. And 7th of July is here. 7th of July is here. So we have to go to 7th of July on the line chart as well. So we have to go to 7th of July here. And we saw from our definition, even if we have forgotten the definition, doesn't matter, because we have a turning point histogram here. So this is a turning point, and this is a turning point. So this is a 3-bar turning point, and this is a 4-bar turning point. So what we can do, we can just type in here 3-bar three bar turning point, because this is corresponding to that, and this is 4 bar turning point. So if this 3 bar turning point is there, that's fine. Like the single one, this is a 3 bar turning point. Like this one is a 3 bar, like this is a 4 bar turning point. So this is a LCTP, line chart turning point. Turning point means market is possibly turning. Market is possibly turning. So if I have to hide,
Sorry, but what is 3 bar and 4 bar? Like I don't understand
very
why we
good.
are calling it 3 and 4.
Very good, excellent. So Gautam is asking what is 3 bar turning point, what is 4 bar turning point. So we our job is to hide the right hand side so that we are not seeing the right hand side, because in real life we can never see the right hand side. No matter how powerful we are, maybe Biden or anyone, but George Soros even, no one can see the right hand side. They can have some information which we may not have, but no one can see the right hand side. So on this date of 7th of July, we are seeing this bar and we are seeing that one. This is 6th of July starting point, and we can go to 1 bar, which is the 7th of July. All right. So I'll ask that question. What is 2 bar and 3 bar and 4 bar? So for
And
that,
your chart is like, the time frame is 4 hour. Is it still okay? Like
all right,
in the
that's
line
very
chart?
good. Yeah, very good question. Yeah. There are a lot of questions. What Gautam is asking will clarify all of our doubts. Gautam, is any one of you who are asking question, including me, are not only asking question for me or we are also asking for ourselves. So the last question of Gautam is: can we use 4 hour, and can we use the daily as well? Anyone wants to take this up? Ben, maybe, because Ben has tried both of them. Ben, do you have any answer to this? When 4 hour, when, why, and when daily, and why? So what I'll do, I'll place the side by side. I'll make this one 4 hour, and left one, and the right one I'll make a daily. Ben, would you like to take this up, if you don't mind?
Oh, give it a go.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
what's the general question you're asking? Like whether we take a daily or whether we take a 4 hour?
Yeah, and whether it is okay to take which one and when. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I used to use the daily when I was on a 2-day chart, but I'm finding I'm using the 4 hour a little bit more. It's a little bit more reactive. That's probably my input into that.
Brilliant. Did it help, Gautam? Because Ben is becoming a pro trader, so his answer can be a little bit shorter. So did it help, or you want me to?
No, I need further explanation, Partha,
Okay,
because I mean, the way I analyze things at the moment is, the actual candlestick or bar chart is, let's say, for example, 2 days, but the line chart I keep it at 1 day. So
Brilliant,
yeah.
excellent. Also, okay. I'll not go to the 4 hour. Then I can come back and clarify that question what Ben answered. But I'll keep your question intact, and I'll make the 1 hour, sorry, daily the line chart, and then the 2 day as the bar chart. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, this is your scenario, and we are going on. Okay, so if I keep the cursor here, if I keep the cursor on 5th of July, can anyone tell me, is this a possible turning point? Turning point means if the market is going up, there is a possible turning. May it be corrective, or may it be a start of a new trend. The turning point, our concept of turning point at NP Financials, we possibly will not tell you whether it is absolutely reversal from a V type top, or it is going to do a double top, and then we cannot do that. No one possibly can do that. Our turning point can say, and Marty will touch on this on a big way when he is talking. Our turning point concept is, if this is impulsive up, then if this is a turning point and corrective, this is corrective, and again this is a corrective. So our turning point can say that can be a corrective. That much our turning point is capable of, for when we are talking about a turning point reversal. But when we are talking about a turning point continuation, if you remember, turning point continuation is this one. Turning point continuation This is a turning point continuation, because it is very simple to understand those turning point continuation. So everyone is clear about turning point continuation and reversal. After that, I will explain your question. Everyone clear about the turning point continuation and reversal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good. So then in that case, what I'll do, I'll keep the cursor on 5th of July, which is ending on 6th of July, because it's a 2-day bar, equally effective for the daily bar. So when we keep the cursor here and see the histogram crossing the blue line, what does it mean?
It means a turning point on the bar chart.
Very good, Ben. Excellent. 100 out of 100. Ben says it is a turning point, and that is how we have defined when it is crossing the not touching. When it is crossing the blue line, that is the over. This is the overshore line. That is a turning point, possibly to go down. Like this is a turning point to possibly go up. This is a turning point to go up. This is a turning point to possibly go up. This is a turning point to possibly go up. So that Ben has already answered. So that is a turning point there. And here, this on this one on this histogram, what it is telling us?
It's also a line chart turning point.
Line chart turning point. Brilliant, Ben. Thank you very much. So we got one turning point on the bar chart. So that is a 3-bar turning point. I have marked this as should I mark this as red because we are going down? Yeah, turning point. And this is a turning point on the line chart. So far so good, Gautam?
Yep, so far so good. But why we are calling it 3-bar?
Yeah, so I'm coming. I have not forgotten your question.
Okay, no worries. Okay.
All right. So why that is a 3-bar turning point? Because if you see that swing high and the composition of the turning point, that is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that is 3-bar. The swing high always consists of 3 bars, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah.
So this is a 3-bar turning point because this is 1, 2, 3. Did I answer your question?
Yep. Makes sense.
Very good. And then if we keep the cursor here, this is a turning point, this is a turning point here, this is a turning point here, and that is a turning point here. So you could have gone a 2 TP on this bar, because 1 TP here and 1 TP there. Or else if you are not satisfied because the 80% of the bar is not below, open and close, that those are the rules in our advanced strategy, which we'll be discussing later on. But when we do this one here, from the definition and from the histogram, this is also a turning point to go down, because this close is below this. This is 4-bar turning point, Gautam.
Yep.
So far so good?
Yep. So far so good. Yeah.
So that is why we can take this one on the 4-bar turning point at this point or on this one. So 6th of July bar will actually close on 7th of July, and then we can go here. Even if the score is not 4, write it down. We can ignore the score of 4 in case of 2 things. One is 2 turning point, 2 TP, and the other as LCTP, line chart turning point.
Okay, so 2 TP, just for my understanding, just so that I understand correctly, 2 TP is like 1 TP on the bar chart and the second TP on the line chart.
Correct.
Right?
So we can write down here 1. We can write down here and make it red because it has crossed the blue line. Make it bigger, maybe 3, and then we can make it 1 here. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So that is why the 2 TP is an important concept, even if the score is not 4, because this is an early reversal. In our modules and units, we have spoken about early reversal, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So when we talk about early reversals, so 2 TP is the best of the best turning point to go down or go up. So in this case, we can actually take a shot, because we know impulsive, corrective, impulsive, corrective, impulsive, and then possibly a corrective action is coming and it is getting overbought. Can anyone tell me why this fellow here and this fellow here are overbought? Anyone?
They're both sitting at the upper Bollinger Band.
Sitting at the upper Bollinger Band, and specifically what is happening there?
The close is below, the close is near to high. Yeah.
close is above the Bollinger Band. See this
Above
one.
the Bollinger. Yeah.
Close is above the Bollinger Band and close is above the Bollinger Band. This one, yeah. So that means it is printing overbought, overbought, overbought. We know from our Bollinger Band study, we say that the tagging, that is the tagging or touching of the Bollinger Band upper or lower is not a problem. Is not a problem. Like this tag, we specifically for the peaks and troughs or the swing high. Like this is a swing high. This is a swing high. So touching the Bollinger Band with the swing high is not a problem unless and until we see a divergence here, massive divergence. Unless and until we see a massive divergence here, sharp divergence or a turning point. So when we see this is overbought, how many overboughts are there? In our divergence indicator, there is a overbought. Yes or no?
Yes.
And in our Bollinger, there is a overbought. Yes or no?
Yes.
And in a Bollinger here, that is overbought. Yes or no?
Yes.
So we have 3 overbought and we have the almost extension of a impulsive. So then we can expect it. We can expect a corrective. So we can take this turning point 2 dp on those 2 questions here. It 7th. We have answered 7th of July, and then we'll go and answer your 14th of July. Did I answer your question on the 7th of July?
Yes, Partha.
Any other
Correct.
question on this?
Oh no, all good.
Okay, so we'll go to this.
Got the logic why we went.
Fantastic. 1B. So we'll go to the 1B on 14th of July. So let's see on 1B, 14th of July, what happened. Let's go. Let's delete this one because otherwise it will be clumsy. 14th of July, we'll go. This is 14th of July, and then here we'll go. And this is 14th of July. This is 14th of July. All right. So if we keep the cursor here on the 14th of July, what we are observing on this line chart?
Yeah, it's a turning point.
Is a turning point, and this is a single turning point and a 3-bar turning point. Yeah, we can write 1 3-bar. Yeah. Now 1 is clear because this is happening only on the line chart, not here. Can you see that? So in this case, because the trend is up, you can see that the trend is up, and this and the trend is up. It is approaching the lower channel. It is approaching the lower channel. And we can also do all those things which people generally do. We can draw trend lines, and we can do so on and so forth. We can do trend lines. But most importantly, the channel, the channel here, it is approaching the channel here, and on that channel, from the count of impulsive and corrective, which Marty will cover, then we have already seen a turning point, which is a line chart turning point on this one. So the line chart turning point is the second highest probability after the 2 turning point. So we can go here on 14th of July, taking a long there. And your question on 14th of July is exactly same on the LCT. So did I answer your question?
Yep, all good. Yeah.
Fantastic. After that, no one knows the right hand side, but after that we can see what happened. Skyrocketed. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And after that 14th of July, that if you go to the bar chart, I think the second we will see the turning point over there as well.
This one
on 15th. Yeah.
Right.
Not the previous bar. Yeah. Because it comes after crossing the red line, right?
No, the turning point, this blue histogram has to cross the red.
Right.
So blue histogram crossed the red on the 19th of July.
Right.
When the close is 139.94.
Okay. Yeah.
And by that time, what happened here? It is also going up. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, makes sense. Yeah.
Any further question on these two, 1A and 1B?
No, all good. I think I got the logic where actually I was not aware that the 2TP or the line chart turning point more weight than the sample setup scoring methodology. I was weighing everything with the sample setup scoring and then probably look for the other confirmation. But yeah, got the logic now.
Fantastic, brilliant. Same thing would be for the sterling Swiss on
Yes.
21st of June. So when we go to 21st of June, first let's see what happened here on the 21st of June for the sterling Swiss euro load more. This will go for last 7 years, and we have not deleted anything. So June, this is May, this is June, Euro Aussie, Euro CAD, Euro US, Sterling Aussie, Sterling Swiss. Yeah. 21st. You were asking this question, yeah? 21st. Yeah.
Yes.
21st. Sterling 21st. Why we are going short here on the Sterling Swiss. So let's go to the 21st on the Sterling Swiss. So we'll go to Sterling Swiss. So this is Sterling Swiss on the 21st, and I'll bring this chart on the 21st of June. All right, so 21st of June is this one. 21st of June is here, this one here. And if we go to the line chart on 21st of June, little bit left, little bit left. Yeah, so this is the 21st of June. Again, the same thing happening. And how many observations can we do on these two bars? One on the line chart and one on the bar chart. How many observations we can do? Can you tell me? 1, 2, 3, 4 at least? At least 4 observations here I have done. Can you tell me those 4 which you already know, but just to check whether you remember or not? Tell me 4 observations here. Forget about the right hand side. Anyone and everyone.
So it's a line chart turning point.
Line chart turning point. Yes, 1.
Then it's a
Looks up.
overbought condition
On
bar chart.
overbought condition on the bar chart. Agree. Number 2. Number 3.
Looks like is that a 200 moving average?
This
sitting
is a
there at the
200
top?
moving average. Absolutely correct. 200 moving average. We can thicken it. 200 moving average band. Number 3. Yeah. One more
There's
at
a
least.
snapback.
Crack and snap back. Brilliant, Lisha. So this is crack and snap back. This is crack this line, which is an yearly. My goodness, yearly is a beast. Yearly lines are beast. So this is a yearly line. This is cracked with a, when it is cracking and near the 200. What type of bar is this one at NP Financials?
All buyers out.
All buyers out. Brilliant, Lisa. So much, so many things happening here. That is the story of market. Any market and every market, this is the all buyers out at that point, because the open is because the close is near to the high at a resistance. So there are 2 resistance. One is the yearly resistance here, and one is the all important 200. We only use 200. And it has just crossed that. For the amateurs will think, oh my god, it has broken everything, it will go up, and the professional will start selling, just taking their stop and a little bit of stop hunting. And then after you have said, you all have said, Ben, Lisha and Gautam have said everything. Only one thing is missing. Tell me the last thing what we saw here, including this one, in one more last thing.
Divergence. Line chart.
Divergence. Who said that? Sri. Is it? Divergence, who said?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, very good. So this is the divergence, because price made a higher swing high, and then there is back to back divergence, and our divergence indicator, which is the black one, made the back to back divergence. So these are six points. 6 points which are observing on the 19th of June bar, which on the 21st everything took place under the pressure, crack and snap back, low taken out. 4 things happened. Who can tell me what 4 things happened on this bar? Rule of 4 at NP Financials.
Yep. So first of all, it is at a resistance line, touching the line.
Number 1.
Yeah. Second is like, the low is taken out.
That is number 4. Number 2 is what? Touch. Number 1. Then
It should be a bearish bar,
That is
preferably.
number 3. What is number 2?
So it is to. I think the close is below the line.
Correct,
Yeah.
Gautam. Correct. 4 out
Okay.
of 4. 4 out of 4. You got 100 out of 100. Touch close below. Bearish bar, low taken out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that one, when that happens at this, there is no looking bad. Price will go down. So why not take this chance and put it here on the 21st of June? Did I answer your question?
Yes. Yes.
I
So the only dilemma for me was like I knew that the rule of 4 is satisfying there, but the sample setup scoring for going short was not there. So
yeah.
I was just under that impression that
I'll
whether I should wait for a couple of more bars to be available and probably change the colors, or should I just go for it? Yeah.
Very valid question and very valid. Very. I'll give you a very valid answer. When you are doing the first time 6 months of demo trading and back testing, then you should only stick to the sample setup. That is nothing but the SS. Only
Right.
take the SS. That is, you take this one, 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 you take only these straight setups. You take
Right.
only the straight setups for the first 6 months. I always say that. We always say that only take these sample straight setups, which actually absolutely bookish. Who follows cricket? Anyone? Especially
Yeah,
all,
everyone probably.
yeah,
Yeah.
everyone follows cricket, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, especially when India is playing good, isn't it, Ben?
Yes, sometimes.
Against Australia. All right. So if now Sachin is not playing, but now Virat Kohli or even Ricky Ponting is not playing, when those type of stalwarts make a cover drive, we sometimes hear the commentators saying it's a copybook cover drive. Have you heard of? So that copybook cover drives are here. The sample setup or the straight setups are the copybook. Yeah, you are not actually engaging any of your other knowledge. Just copy whatever we have discussed in our beginners course, and you are copy pasting.
It's like just follow the trend, right?
That's exactly.
Yeah.
Follow the strategy. So that is copybook. Copybook is 100% very, very, very effective can be. Then when you grow up after 6 months, when your brain is started recognizing what is a turning point, what is a 3-bar turning point, what is a 4-bar turning point, what is overbought, what is oversold, what is crack and snap back, what is divergence, what is 100, what yearly, all those things. If it is coming into your brain, then possibly you can start taking those 2TP, LCTP, all those things. Did I answer your question? A simple question of when to consider sample.
Yeah. I think that is more clear now. So I'm very much clear on my first part of these questions ABC. So that's all answered. Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, before we go to the 2, anyone having any follow-up questions from Gautam? Because when it does not mean that this question only belongs to Gautam because he has asked. Anyone can ask a derived question from here, or if you cannot derive any question from here, just ask Chat GPT and it will ask. It will derive some questions from here. Right. All right. So any question? Otherwise, I'll go to this one. 2B, 2A. The below set of rules are set up used in scenario situations where should be thought process of the person when seeing them. Yeah, 2TP is the highest one, then the line chart. And then opposite turning point is for something where we are not taking a trade. Similarly, for the opposite line chart turning point is something where we are not taking a trade. So opposite turning point, so we like a reward to risk. Like reward to risk, if there is a resistance, we cannot go long. Similarly, sometimes we write down like reward to risk. Sometimes we also write down opposite turning point, opposite turning like divergence. If divergence is happening, then we cannot go long. Similarly, if opposite turning point is happening, that means opposite. Supposing we are trying to go this one, yeah. Supposing we are this fellow is telling us straight go long. So because the score would be 4. But we cannot take this one probably because there is an opposite turning point happening here on the line chart maybe. So that is how the opposite turning point and the opposite line chart turning point are there, which comes under our principle of what not to do, because we have what to do and what not to do. These 2TP and LCTP are what to do. That means go long, go short. And opposite turning point, opposite line chart turning point are what not to do. That means if the line chart is showing opposite turning point, we will not go long. Makes sense, Gautam?
Yep, makes sense.
Very good. And what is this question you were asking? Rule of 4?
Just like, since I was, making up, all these questions in my mind.
Yeah.
I was like, because, at that point, I did not knew that, the 2TP and LCT has more
Yeah.
weight than the sample setup scoring process
Yeah.
in terms of, taking trades and all that. So I was, like a lot of thought process was going on in my mind where
Yeah.
we have rule of 4 and, we have can break 1, can break 2 and all these things. So I was just like confused, like, when I see possible, these kind of situations,
Yeah.
what should be my thought process? Like, should I just wait for the sample setup to occur, or should I just see that, since now the rule of 4 is happening at particular resistance or particular support line, should I just go and enter the trade so that I can do maximize my profit? So that, psychological point of view here.
Yeah. So for the first 6 months, use the sample setup. Then you can use all those things. Yeah.
Right.
2TP, LCTP, rule of 4. Rule of 4, of course, you can use anytime because we
Yeah,
discussed.
because it is like a clear sign of reversal, right?
And it can break 1 and cannot break 2.
Right.
Yeah, you can use this. Yeah.
Yeah. So my another question just regarding this rule of 4 and can break 1 and break 2 is when we, let's say for example, like it is an uptrend and coming to an uptrend, and at a resistance we see rule of 4 where we see possible reversal. Do we wait for the can break 1 can break 2 scenario, or we can just go there like
Very good. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Everyone understood what Gautam is asking. So I'll go to the USD JPY. I think Marty has given a call on Elliott Wave to go short on the USD JPY. Is it Marty?
No, it got closed at break even, so it's a little bit early.
Little bit early. Yeah. So let's go to the USD JPY and then delete this, and then go to the end. And here it is. Yeah, rule of 4. Sorry, it can break 1, cannot break 2. All right. So coming back to NP Financial's way of, we have very stringent rules of trading. Otherwise, we'll be fake outs 70% of the time. But we have converted those false breakouts or fake outs into our favor 70 to 80% of the time by all these rules of rule of 4, rule of can break, cannot break, turning point, all those things. So here, what we are seeing here. This is a beast which is going long from after playing this beast, which is 200 moving average. So if we consider this is a struggle, of this fellow to go down and all sellers out and then crack and snap back. So impulsive corrective, blah blah blah, impulsive corrective, blah. So on that impulsive corrective, and we generally say tagging is not a problem, but after 3 to 5 to 7 tags on the peaks or the swing high can be a problem. Like this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and for the 5th time it did not touch. For the 5th time, it did not start the Bollinger. So we from here we are extremely cautious whether we will continue to go long or we can take a break and look for short opportunities. So in that case, what should we do? Up to this point, clear, Gautam?
Yes.
Because on the 5th peak, it did not touch the Bollinger. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yeah. You may argue that there is some resistance which is monthly Fibonacci, but that's fine. This Fibonacci retracement is there because I have drawn it. If I have not drawn it, it is not there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So for a time being, for argument's sake, let me delete that. So it is not there. So if it is not there, we are missing Girija, who I think Girija is offshore, not in Australia here. So So we are missing because you'll always be pointing this. You'll always be extending this previous resistance to see whether that resistance is coming to action here. So because this is the R1 here, so we can follow her in her absence. We can just extend this one. We can just extend this one. Previous resistance. We can write that previous month resistance, or we can write previous resistance, PR, previous resistance. Yeah. So we got a previous resistance. We got a almost what is this reversal on the candlestick? Anyone?
Evening star.
Evening star. Fantastic. Brilliant. So that was an evening star there. And then on this point here, what we are seeing, it is almost touching after the fifth, which is a failure. It did not close above the Bollinger, neither it did touch. So there is a weakness on this uptrend, and at that point what we are seeing, we have started counting. So this is the highest bullish bar is this one. So as of now, this is 1 and this is 2. So we'll wait for this close below this and low taken out, and the low of this one is 144.54. Please write it down. 144.54. 144.54. And then we'll go we'll go to the next one. Wow. And then on this candlestick, what is this back to back after what is this one on candlestick, which you discuss in module 2, module 3, unit 1?
Hanging man.
Anyone else?
Bearish engulfing.
Bearish engulfing, 100% correct.
Yep.
And not a hanging man, because
Yeah.
hanging man body should
Weak
be very
isn't.
small.
Yeah.
So this is bearish engulfing. So back to back things happening, and then this is 1, 2. Let's see. We can draw. What we can do actually, we can draw a line here to see whether it is breaking or not. So we can type in here too low, not too low, but too low. Second bar low. All right. So then go to did it close below 1?
Yes.
So what is this low?
144.540.
Sorry.
54.
Sorry.
54.
What is this? Sorry. What is this bar low on 25th of August?
14572.
Yeah, 14572. So we can write it down if we forget. 14572. 145.72. 140.72. And then what is the close of this bar on 30th of August?
14552.
So did it close below 1?
No.
Hmm?
Yes, yeah, that's correct. Close below 1.
It
Sorry.
closed below 1, isn't it? That's why I always write it down. Otherwise, I'll forget also.
Yeah.
So it did close below 145.72, isn't it?
Yep.
So now it has broken 1, and our rule says it cannot break 2. Of course, it can break 2. If it is breaking 2, then it can go down. Otherwise, it will go up again. Yeah.
Right.
So let's see this next bar. Next bar. The next bar did not close below this. That's why Marty said a bit early. See. Now this is it can break 1, cannot break 2. And your question on this, did I answer your question?
Yeah. That's correct. Yeah.
Fantastic. So I think I have answered all the questions. Gautam, do you have any other questions?
No, all good, Partha. I think I'm
Yeah,
good.
all
The only last question is, if you go back to your charts, so when you have your bar chart and your line chart all together side by side, your bar chart is 2 day, but your line chart is 4 hours. What is your suggestion for me? Whether I should follow the line chart in 1 day, 1 day time frame, or the 4-hour time frame?
Okay. So I think Ben said, I'll just repeat what Ben said. So okay, I think this is 4 hour, and we have one on the daily. Yeah, we have the daily as well. Okay. All right. So we'll put side by side. Okay, let me first explain what is the difference between the two and when to choose what. Yeah. Okay. The difference between these 1 daily and 4 hour on the line chart is this will be a much smoother chart with less noise because the time frame is daily.
Right.
At the same time, this one will be a little bit noisy, but at the same time, this will be creating more opportunity quicker than this one. So the advantage of this one is the pros of this one is smooth, and the advantage of this one, it can generate opportunity faster. Like this one here generated an opportunity on this date, although this is also generated this an opportunity. Here it generated an opportunity there, which it actually came 1 bar after. So if you are after more opportunities, then possibly you can and take the risk of more whipsaws, then possibly you can take 4 hour. Or if you don't want whipsaws means false breakouts. If you don't want that, then possibly you can use the daily. If you want more opportunity, then you can use 4 hourly. If you want no, I don't have that many to handle those many opportunity, I'm happy with daily, then you can use daily. Did I answer your question?
Yep, all good. I
Yeah.
think I got the idea. Yep.
Yeah. So this is less whipsaws, this is more whipsaws, this is less opportunity, this is more opportunities.
Yeah. But I think, when you see line chart on a daily, like, turning point on one daily time frame, it is more, kind of good confirmation, right?
Yeah. That is
Yeah.
why I say it is less whipsaws.
Less
Yeah.
whipsaws. Yeah.
Less whipsaws. Any other
Okay.
question?
Okay. No, all good.
All good.
That's it from my side.
So
Yeah.
we'll go to now next question, which Sri is asking. So far, so good. Do anyone having any questions so far? Otherwise, I'll go to Sri's question. And Sri has asked questions. I think today or yesterday. All right. This is his questions. Okay, let me bring that in front of you. Please find my question. Question refresher. Could you please explain once again trade entry, stop loss, trade size, calculation steps with question mark, numbers of shares for the following instruments? What is this question mark, Sri?
On this last time when we discussed about this, we normally take 100 shares.
Yeah.
For the calculations. That's what I was not sure from where this 100 comes up.
Yeah. Very good. Good question. Yeah. So for the following instruments, TSLA, Apple, CSL. All right. And by this simple question mark, he is asking whether to take one quantity or 10 quantity or 100 quantity. So there are okay. So
And just I'm trying to use, if you could please use this, let's say using that our spreadsheet or the calculator, initial capital is of 25K.
25K. All right, let me bring that journal in front of you. This is where we have sent you a journal from all perspective, from all instrument perspective. That is the one. So let me find out that. Ben, have you started share trading backtesting?
No, not yet. Actually, we haven't started the strategy as yet. We're still going through fundamentals.
Okay. So let me go to, because I had to get that all. Give me 30 seconds. In the meantime, you can ask any question to Marty or yourself. Yourself means you can ask any question to other members, and I'll find it out the journal. Yeah, give me 1 minute.
No problem.
Anyone can talk, including Vijayata, who is a new member. Vijayata, any question you can ask now.
Is anyone else as frustrated with pound Swissy like I am lately?
Yeah, this is not for me, for anyone. I'll just help you to.
It just seems to be at a very big range for a very long time, waiting for it to do something on a daily time frame. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is very frustrating, isn't it? Sample. So I'll go to NPF. We have why I'm taking this time, just because we have developed a all-in-one. Yeah, I got it. All-in-one sample journal in which it will give you the opportunity. Okay, let's go to that. Okay, yeah, I got it. Thank you. But no one answered Ben's question. Marty said yes, but but yeah, but I'll take that question after this, Ben. Don't worry. I'm equally frustrated with charges as you are. All right. So Sri is asking, first of all, make it 25,000. So I'll make it 25,000. And that 25,000, what is the 1% of 25,000?
It's 250. Yeah.
250. So what you have to do, you have to ask support at NP Financials to give you all-in-one sample journal. All-in-one sample journal, you can prioritize this so that it comes here.
Sure.
And then you can, because what is the difference? Because in we dedicated the column C to asset classes. For example, you can select index, shares, forex, blah 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 blah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see. You have selected forex. Sorry, shares, isn't it? And your question
is Tesla.
Tesla. So TSLA, because it is listed in United States. So we'll do that. And do you have any date in mind?
Yeah, I do.
Well, let's go to share
19th of July.
19th of July. So I'll go to share trading.
Yeah.
We are not discussing months or years or weeks. We are discussing a 2-day chart, which will bring it in front of us. 2-day chart, Tesla, and this is Tesla. And what is the date?
Okay, I was on 19th of July actually.
19th of July. Nineteenth of July is a big bar, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. So then, okay, let's. First of all, you don't trade big bar 19th of July because of the risk associated with this one. Can I take this one instead?
Yeah, no problems. No problem.
Okay. This is our sample setup because this is a big bar.
Yeah,
so
27th of July. Yeah,
27th of July. So let's make this 27th of July. So 7 divided by 27.
Yeah.
27th of July. If I do this, and then I'll select share here. Okay.
Yeah.
Shares. And then go to what I'll do. I'll copy this entire format here. Otherwise, it does not look good.
Yeah.
And then you're going on a 2-day, is it?
It is 2 days. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, it is a daily. Daily. It is daily. Yeah.
Okay. So what we'll do in that case, we'll change this to daily chart. Yeah. In that case, I think you are correct. 19th of July. Yeah.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll take that one. 19th of July. 19th. So far, so good?
Yeah, so far so good. Thank you.
And what is the ESD here?
ESD was 4.45.
4.45, yeah?
Yeah.
So we don't write the 4 points, so we'll write 445. So far, so good?
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't write the point, yeah?
Yeah.
In the Excel. We write the points in the broker platform.
Yes. Yeah.
And then what is the low of this one? We are going short, right?
Yeah.
So what is the low of this one?
275.8.
275.81.
Yeah.
We go 2 decimal place, yeah?
Yeah.
And we are going long or short?
It's short.
So our entry should be at the close, correct?
Entry, it should be close. Yeah.
What is the close?
Close is 279.9. 279.04.
279.04, correct?
Yeah.
279.04. And our stop loss should be the high. In this
Plus,
case is high, isn't it?
yeah.
Plus the ESD. What is the high? 299.28. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
299.28. 299.28. So our stop loss should be 303.93.
Yeah.
So we are entering 303.93. Sorry, we are entering 279.04, and our stop loss is 303.93. So far, so good.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And now your question is, what is this position size? Now for share trading, unlike Forex, because Forex are somewhat standardized, so all the brokers have standardized. I'll not say all the, maybe 80% of the brokers, especially in MT4 and MT5, they have standardized as 0.01 as micro lot, 0.1 as mini lot, and then 1 as standard lot, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
That means one standard lot means $10 a point, one mini lot means $1 a point, and one micro lot means 10 cents a point.
Yeah.
But in shares, the percentage is not that high. So I would say maybe 50% follow one share movement in 1 point is $1. Otherwise, many broker will follow 100 shares for 100-point movement will give us 100 points. So that is what. So for shares, what you have to do always, not only for shares but for commodity, except Forex, it is not MT4, because for this pure deal in IG markets, pure deal in IG markets in United States, sorry, in UK, because that's a London-based company, IG markets. But one means in AUD USD, one lot means $1. But in MT4, like Go markets, one means $10 point, isn't it?
Correct. Yeah.
So I strongly recommend, although you can actually follow this, but I'll strongly recommend to start do with 0.01 maybe, or 0.1 or 1. So if you are changing a broker, please put a demo trading account with one lot, and then see when the share price is going down from 279.04 to 278.04, what you are getting, how much you are getting.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you are getting only pennies like 10 cents or 100 cents like that, then you can increase this to 1.
Okay.
Okay. So before following the journal, my honest answer to be to verify that if I take 10 in my broker platform, whether it is Pro Deal or MT4 or MT5, is it responding the exact way I'm expecting?
Okay. Okay.
So let's go here and then see what it did. So we did that, and then, for example, if we are closing.
Sorry. So based on our journal, it has given us 10 contracts.
10.
Yes.
Yeah, that's correct.
10. Yeah. Okay.
That's right. But this is specific to a broker.
Yeah.
This is specific to a broker. All these formulas are specific to a broker.
Yeah.
Because if you go here, Go markets, if we go to NP Financials and then go to more and then about us and slowly go down, you will see our preferred broker is Go Market. Yeah. So we encourage people to start trading on the Go Market, and then because all the calculations are based on the Go Market. Sometimes the Go Market will not match with other MT4. At the same time, it may not match with IG Markets Pro Deal.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
now let's see let's see the exit. For example, if we are exiting here on the rule of 4, we possibly will be closing here, either at this or at this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So maybe 259. What do you think? When seeing this bar at the pivot point, what do you think?
It's basically oversold at the moment because it's closing that red what do you call the histogram, that graph. and there is a what called exhaustion.
So possibly what we'll do, if this one is taken out by the ESD, will be out. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So let's see that. Go to this one here, which is the scale. This is the scale. And then the ESD here, if I ask you what is the ESD, ESD is 0.64.
0.64.
So if the next bar is going 64 points, then we'll be out. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the next bar from here to here actually went up 5.19. So we are out. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll be out here. Let's delete this one. High is 259.46. Yeah.
Yeah,
259.46 to 59.46 plus the ESD was 65, correct?
yeah,
So we'll be out at 260.11. We entered at 279. We are out at 260. So we took a stop loss of 24.89 points and we made a profit of 18.93.
yeah, yeah.
So that is on a $250. We put $250 as a risk, like this one here. We got $190. Correct?
Yeah.
And in this case, what we'll do, we will write down here high, low taken out. In this case, high taken out, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And at the end of the day, and it was on a pivot point, correct?
Pivot point, yeah.
So we'll write pivot point. So pivot height. So this will conclude our journal entry and the trade itself on this journal.
Mm-hmm.
If you are taking 10, if you are taking, this is a very critical question which Sri has asked. If you are taking trade 10 and getting 190 and not losing more than 250, then the entire calculation on this is perfectly all right for your broker. But if you are only getting for a time being $19, then this calculation is wrong.
Mm.
If you are getting $1,900, then your Excel worksheet is wrong.
Mm.
So in that case, what you have to do, you have to ask support to change this formula. Maybe it will be 10, maybe so on and so forth. Make sense?
Mm.
Such a big formula, it has done for a particular broker. So that's why I encourage you to test it out with 0.1 and then 1 in a demo, and then follow this, and then take this, whether you are exactly getting as per what the computer on the journal is saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah. So
Did
just
I answer your question?
yeah, and just let me clarify a couple of things here.
Mm.
So on the Go market, yeah,
Mm.
I have entered this Tesla as a short entry with a contract for 10. Yeah,
Mm.
so with $250 with a risk of 1%, which is 250.
Yeah, 250 here. Your risk 250. You have taken 24.89 points risk.
Yeah.
At a profit, you book at 18.93, which pocketed $190.
Okay.
Make sense?
So if I multiply this, let's say instead of 10 contracts, if I want to take 100 contract, means I'm multiplying 100 to 250. Is that correct?
So in that case, 100, you should be increasing your portfolio size to 250,000. Then it will be 100.
Yeah. So what so let's say if I'm with a 25K, if I'm making 2,500, that is my 10% risk. Is that correct?
25,000.
Yeah.
Come again, the question, repeat.
Yeah. My capital is 25,000. Yeah. Now with a 1% risk, it is 250. Yeah. At 10 contracts, so I'm risking 1%, which is 250. At this case, in the same instant, with the same capital, I would like to take, let's say 100 contracts. So with the risk of 2,500. So that means my risk is 10%.
Correct.
Not 1. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. That's. Thank you.
Especially the shares. So that is why we always say for 100 shares, because we have standardized in IG market. They are always will be putting the trade ideas for 100 shares. So it is actually standardized that we are putting 100 shares for this, because for that broker which we follow for pro real time, that gives us 100 points for 100 shares as $100. 1:1:1. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So if we go to our all this Cochlear, which we have posted today for tomorrow,
Yeah.
and then Facebook, Microsoft, Tesla, Google, Amazon, Apple, Facebook, Google, Amazon, CSL, Google, Gold, Facebook, CSL, all these things are for 100 shares. So all the points which we are getting, all losing, not only getting, sometimes we can lose also. For example, 211 points we lost for Google, 278 points we lost for Amazon, 209 we won for Facebook, 44 we lost for Google, 253 we lost for Amazon, 204 we got for CSL, 115 we got for Google, 409 we got for Facebook, 70 we got for Dow Jones, and 711 we got for Microsoft, 608 we got for CSL. So that is a standardized 100 shares.
Okay. So would it be possible to share this trade journal specifically for IG config?
Yeah. So in that case, what you have to do, you have to type, place a request to support.
Yeah.
Please modify this all-in-one journal for IG markets, and you have to specify your account size as well, whether it is 25,000 or anything.
Yeah.
And then they will definitely help you out.
Okay. Brilliant.
And in this, you need to understand M-E means manual entries. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So from here to here, it is manual entry.
Yeah.
Because instrument, date, asset class, all these are manual, long, short. Yeah.
Sure. Sure.
All the other ones are automatic calculation.
Yeah.
But the exit is a manual entry. It has to be, isn't it?
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Similarly, the book profit, whether you are going on all buyers out, sellers out, divergence, double bottom, double top, pivot point, high low taken out, close, that will be all your manual entries.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So did I answer your question?
Yeah. For Tesla, yeah, good, sir. Can we do, if we got time, can we do two more, please?
You have two more, is it?
Yeah. Apple and
what is your second question?
Apple. It's the same thing. I would like to.
Same thing?
Yeah.
You
Second
know.
question. I would like to enter Apple.
Same. It will be same. Apple, and then you are entering on what date?
Sorry.
What is the spelling of Apple? This one. This symbol says AAPL, but the spelling is APPLE. So I always get confused. What is the spelling?
Apple is 2nd of August.
2nd of August.
Short.
Second of this one, yeah?
Yeah, short, please.
2nd of August, short, and we write down here. 2nd of August, shares, and then daily, on a daily time frame, and the 2nd of August, ESD is hot.
2nd of August is 1.23.
Yeah? Don't say point, yeah? 123.
Yeah.
And we are going short. That means what is the high?
High is 1948.
Two decimal point. 194.89, yeah?
Yeah.
And we are going short.
Yeah.
And what is the close?
The close, I think.
You don't have to think. It is in front of you.
Yeah, yeah. No. I mean, I'm checking my one. Closed on 7th of August. No.
2nd of August, I think.
Closed in 17th of August.
17th.
Yeah.
There is no signal on 17th. There is a second. Let's do first signal, because it has to be always first signal, yeah? 17th, there is no signal, second signal. I can do this one for you, 21st or second, which one? There is no signal here on this date you are saying, 17th.
Okay. So what is that? Next one? Yeah.
First one is second one is 21.
21. Yeah. That's
21.
20.
Let's do
Yeah.
again, do it 21. So 8 divided by 21. Share, we are going long, isn't it? Are you with me? Or you are confused?
No, I'm confused. It is my short entry. Yeah. Short entry is on 2nd of August.
7.
Second of August.
Yeah, that's what I did first initially.
Okay. Sorry, I think.
2nd of August, isn't it? So I'll go back here and then Control Z. So 2nd of August, yeah?
Yeah.
So we are entering at 140.93.46, correct?
Correct. Yeah. Correct.
Now the entry point here is 192.55. So 192.55. So stop loss is 196.32, correct?
Yeah.
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 And our exit would be in this case maybe on this one if the high taken out.
14th of 14. No, I did it on 14th of August.
Here.
Yeah.
And your exit as close 179.91.
170. Yeah. 177 plus EST.
What is that? 177.
179 plus 4.8.
179 for 48.
Yeah, 48.
So in this trade, you took a risk of 3.77 points, made 13.707.
Yeah.
So for that, your return in this example is 3.47.
Yeah.
Percentage. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
Anything else?
No, that's good.
It will be the same, isn't it?
Yeah, it will be the same. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Anyone having any other question on any asset class or especially the commodity asset class is doing good out of the three, I think. CR is also good. So if we do the commodity quickly, so I go to the commodity. And then I'll close this one because now I'm in a laptop. So what I'll do, I'll bring this one. Commodity, a couple of commodities are really doing good. The first one is the crude oil, which is very similar, but not exactly similar as the USO, USD. So crude oil, even the symbols are different for broker to broker. In Pro Deal, IG, we got it as crude oil, but in MT4, either we get it WTI, West Texas oil, or USO, USD, like United States oil. So they are they're a little bit different, but the product is same, but the pricing can be a little bit different. Here in IG, they always take the decimal out. So 8,569. We have entered here at 8,009. But in Go Market, it will be 80.09. So that was a good entry point there. And the other one, which was good, also all of them, but the one which is as of now for this month did well is the sugar. Sugar went long from here on this, very simple. Go long on this green signal, go long, it is going up. And let's see what the high grade copper is doing. High grade copper did good on this short, and long also did good. And then live cattle. Live cattle, it is running along, not probably we're losing one little bit, 0, maybe 1 or 2 points there. On the natural gas, we have a long, did not make money, short, did not, probably we lost some little bit, and then we'll possibly go long if this is triggered. This is not triggered. Orange juice, we are trying to go short, but it has not got triggered because the low is not taken out. Sugar, we have already discussed. We went long here. And gold we did fantastic. On the long signal here on the 30th of June, and on the short signal here on the 21st of July, and on the 21st of August, long signal. So that was fantastic. And last but not the least is the rough rice, which we are doing this. we have possibly long on here, and the short did not make money. So that was on the commodity. We already discussed forex. Thanks to question from uh, Ben and Gautam and others. We discussed on shares. Thanks to question from Sri, we discussed commodity. And before I hand it over to Marty, let me introduce one thing which we are very strongly doing. We now at NP Financials, we have collaborated with one of the, I think one of the best and one of the fastest growing news squawk or the fundamental website, so to say, not like for forex factory, or not like forex live, but financialjuice.com, and we will give you the we'll give you our own affiliate link, so that you can get the best of the best deals with them. And if you go to Financial Juice and type in here N for, and they'll show you NP Financials here, NP Financials, because we have collaborated with them to give you the best of the best fundamental news. And of course you can follow us, and so that you know what we are doing. And as you can see, all the videos which Marty is doing from the next week, what is going to happen next week, one video, short video for 4-5 minutes, and at the same time what happened on the last week, so what will happen through the prediction, that means what will happen on the next week, coming week, and what has happened already on the last week. So you can follow us as exactly when we are updating that through this Financial Juice. At the same time, you can actually follow News Squawk. News Squawk means they are talking when it is happening exactly. We have a video channel at our own Discord, but because we are specifically traders, we are not fundamental analyst or technical analyst. Especially we are fundamentally traders only. So that's why we at times we are not speaking here in our video channel. But at the same time, we are putting trades here on the Elliott Wave trading intraday, 12-hour, 4-hour daily channels, and all the communications you must be getting here, like Nasdaq, what we did, in ESDJP, what we did, gold, what we did, so on and so forth. Every day we trade for this. But if you are a little bit financially inclined, you can actually ask a support team to give you the link for their tick strike or unusual volume. They have 3 fantastic products. One is the tick strike, tick by tick they will analyze, and then the unusual volume. Unusual volume is extremely helpful for the share traders, especially on the London or the New York session. And of course our videos, our inputs, and our analysis, and our monthly classes. I think Oli is coming from here, right, Oli? So with that in mind, probably I will if you have any questions for me, you can ask me, and last few questions I'll take. Otherwise I'll request Marty to take us through. Everyone sleeping or muted?
No, we're just listening. We're just muted.
Yeah, absolutely. Vijayta, you're not asked a question. Ask a question. This is your last chance today. Vijayta's memory is fantastic. Like Lisa remembers everything what I said to her. Most of you remembers, but Lisa, I remember what I said to her even 4 years back. She can remember. Now presently Vijayta also is having a very good memory. All right, so if there's no question to me, that means fantastic. What I have told you, you have understood 100%, or zero. I believe that you have understood 100%. Then I'll hand it over to Marty. Marty, please.
Hey everyone, how are we today?
Good, thanks, Marty. How are you?
Oh, good. So I'll just share my screen.
Yeah.
When I find which screen to use, which is this screen here. Okay, does anyone have any questions before we start about trading Elliott wave or anything at all.
Before that, I'll ask a question. Simple. Everyone can hear and see Marty's voice and screen.
Yes,
Yes.
all good. Thank you.
Yeah, fantastic, brilliant. Yeah, Marty, go.
Okay. Well, if no one's got any questions,
To start with.
yeah, I'll let you know. Stupidly, while Partha was talking, I tried to update my ASX chart and I accidentally saved over it and lost everything. So what you can do is help me label it. How good is that?
Fantastic.
Sounds great.
So I can just feel the enthusiasm. It's amazing. Okay, so when we're looking at the Elliott wave, we all know that it's a 5 for an impulsive and a 3 for a corrective. Okay, so when we are looking at the 3, we just want to label that as an A, a B, and a C. Otherwise, our impulsive wave will be a 1 to 5 like this. Okay, so this is an impulsive wave. This is a corrective wave. So we won't start with the corrective wave because these are the hardest waves to label. So this is another impulsive wave up here. Okay, so between this one here, our 2, and our 3, there's going to be 5 waves. So it's anyone game to tell me where I would put a number 1. So I will use a numbering sequence like this. So a 1, my font size will be 10. Okay, so this big wave, just gray, the font size is 16. Smaller wave, font size of 12. So now we're up to the next size down, the font size of 10. Okay, so where would I put this number 1 in all this here? Anyone?
Is that in between, sorry, Marty, in between 2 and 3, you're saying?
Yep, so we need to put a 1 to 5 in this wave here.
So would 1 go next to the blue, the swing low next to the right of the blue 2?
So the swing low next to the blue 2, did you say?
Oh yeah, I'm just actually, I would readjust that next to the 1. Swing
Yeah,
high next to the 1. Sorry.
the swing. So you mean up here?
Yep. That's
Yep.
what I'm thinking.
All right, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with putting 1 there. Okay, so I guess it's a free one for anyone guessing where number 2 would go.
Next to Bluetooth.
That's the one. So it'll be down here. Our 2. Right. So generally, our wave 3 of any number, so between 2 and 3, between the grey 2 and this 3, and between this green 2 and our green 3, there's going to be a lot of little waves. Okay, so we won't worry about them. We will just worry about where we would put the next number, our next green 3.
So would it be the next major swing high if you keep going up, up, up to your right?
Up,
Keep
up,
going,
up,
yeah,
up,
up. Bingo. There.
that one. Yes, that's him. That's the one. So as I was mentioning before, generally, usually between each third wave, it's going to be a series of littler waves. So in here we've got our 1, 2, 3, a 4, and believe it or not, this is a 5, and this fifth wave here, this little one, also has 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, so not needed, but it's just something to keep in your mind. It's generally something to look for. All right, so it's a no-brainer. This would be a 4. Meaning that this last wave is our fifth wave up here. Which completes our 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we want this fifth wave. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which completed this third wave. All right, so now in this wave here, there's going to be another 5 waves going up. It's going to be hard to see, so because it's hard to see, we'll have to come down a time frame. So we'll just worry about this stuff here. Actually, we got this 3 here we need to take care of. So that's our corrective wave. So every 2 and every 4 is going to be 3 waves of some kind. So we'll just start with this big one. This one's going to be the easiest one to see. So if I was to put an A, B, and a C within this, where would I put that? Where would I put the A? So because it's in a downtrend or a down correction, we'll use a bearish color and font size 12. We'll use magenta. So where would I put this fellow here? In here somewhere.
Would it be 5 bearish bars after the big 3?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Maybe
so,
6. Yeah.
So that's definitely a wave there. We've come down and we've come up. Okay, so it's A. So when we look at this, there's no real significant sort of correction like this when we look in here. So that's our A. So you would think this would be B. And we can come down to C to make our 4 here. Okay. Now coming back to this stuff here, because our waves are getting so close together, within this we need to go down a time frame to get a better understanding. So what we can do, we'll go to our weekly time frame. Okay, so we can't forget our labels. We have a 5 and a 3 and a 4 here. So that looks like this one here. A 5 and a 3. Our 4 down here. So that was our green 5. Our blue 3.
So Marty, the higher time frames, if you can find the structure on a higher time frame, it's more reliable than any lower time frame.
Yes, definitely always look at the higher time frame, but we also need to look at a lower time frame to make sure that we're not missing any waves as well. So in here, it's a lot clearer than this stuff here. So that's our reason for going down to our smaller time frame to make sure we don't miss any waves, which could change the whole analysis of what we're doing at the moment.
Gotcha.
Okay. So this is our 3 and our blue 4 down here. Okay. So now all this, we want to try and find the end of our blue 5. Okay, so again, we have to make a wave count of 1 to 5 in a smaller cycle to make sure 5 waves has been completed to say that a blue 5 can be complete. So for this guy here, this is a pretty tricky one, but where would I put him? Anyone at all? Anyone other than Ben wants to have a go? Shri, Vijata, Lisa, Gautam, Partha, Shri.
Tricky one. I will let Ben to answer this.
Gee, thanks. I'm thinking that's pretty tricky too. But if I was to have a uneducated guess, I would say the second swing high from the 4.
Second swing high from the 4. Okay, tell
Or
me
would
when
it,
to
or
stop.
would it be? Yeah, next swing high, that one.
That one. Okay. I'm not going to give you the answer yet because it's a tricky one. So,
Oh,
no, this might help everyone else a little bit too. So, if we can't find the impulsive wave, we should always look for the corrections where the correction might be. So, would it be easier to point out a number 2 in here somewhere?
yeah, I'm not sure whether it's myself the first swing low after the 4, or whether it's the next consolidation area swing low.
Okay.
I'm going to say it's the first swing low next to the 4.
This one here.
No, the swing low. So,
So we got this here.
yeah. And the swing low next to that.
Is that where you want
There.
to put the 2?
Oh, no, that's the 1.
The 1? Okay, so the odd numbers, so the 1, the 3, and the 5, they're going to be on the top side here because we're in the impulsive wave up. So 1 to 5 will be on the top.
Oh, so 1 would be the first swing high then.
So this one here.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can check that by going down to a smaller time frame again. Okay. Oh dear. So this is on the 12th of April 2020. So up here, well, it's going to be even harder again to explain. So because we don't really have the time, Ben was right with this one here. Put the one here. And why I suggest that is because our corrective pattern, the ABC, will be 1, A, B, and C to make our 2. Okay. So I know that was a tricky one, but the best way to look at it if we can't really find our impulsive wave is to just try and pick up the corrections first. So always with the A, the B, and the C. Sorry about that, everyone. But anyway, our green 3 next. He wants to try this one. Keep moving until someone says stop.
I'm going to say stop about there. That last swing high.
This one?
Yeah, that was my guess.
Okay. Anyone else wants to guess? Okay, so remember before, when we see a third wave, there's going to usually be a number of waves in between it, another 5 count of a smaller cycle. Okay, so I'd likely put 3 up here.
Oh, it was
Okay.
way out.
Way out, but we have a 1, 2, 3, really strong 3, 4, and there'll be 5 waves in here if we look closer. All right, so now we have our number 4. Okay, where do we want to put this one? So that's in 3. Down here. Down here. Or here. Or maybe even here. Or
Down
here.
down around there's my guess.
Okay. Which is right. But we'll go to the lowest point. So this one is 6404.31. 6408, so that's the lowest so far. 640339. 640388, so this one here. Okay, so we've seen the A, B, and C here. Can we also see an A, B, and a C here? Is everyone happy with that? An A, B, and a C?
Yep.
Okay. So in red, same font size as this one, because we're in the same cycle. Okay. So now we have to know if this green 5 is finished, which I've changed my mind on this morning. I thought it was something, but I changed my mind. So if this is 4 and this is 3, we want our 5th wave, it must be up here above this 3, meaning that this blue wave is still not finished. Okay. So there's still room for our friend, the ASX, to keep moving up for some time yet. Okay, so this is still a weekly chart, so these are pretty big cycles we can take advantage of here.
So where do you look for a target on that, Marty? At a resistance or something like that, round number?
Okay, what I have done, because we are on the ASX and we haven't gone any higher, I do know that we have to go higher than this guy. And with Elliott wave, there is relationships between waves, meaning that time durations can be similar, and or we can have the actual distance in price can be similar. So what I do, because this first wave here is not an extended wave like this one, so this one has 5 waves within it, so it's an extended wave. So we have this first wave, I'll measure that one. That's not real accurate, real easy to see. Okay, so that's my distance. Put it on the low of my 4. So I have a target up here, around 81.90. But as well as that, don't forget, you can also use what you know with your trader foundation. If you are happy to call this some sort of a inverted head and shoulders, if you are happy with that, you could also come up with another target, which it's a long way away, so I would probably stick to something not so far away. Being new highs and all that, it's it could pull back at any time, but we know we do want to go higher than this 3 at least. So that's 2 possible targets you could use there. We could also just measure this smaller wave here. So if that's 1, 2, and 3, and if that's 4, then we'll come down to this guy here. But we've already been there. So our next Fibonacci level would be this 1618. So I'd be hopeful to make this target up here between 8,000, 8,200-ish. Yep.
Thanks for that.
Okay. So if that's our 4, that's the lowest point which is 64. Yep. 640339. So that one there. So now I'll make it a bigger size number because I'm on a smaller time frame to help me remember that it's a pretty big cycle. Okay, so I'll go 1, green, 2, definitely 2 because this guy is lower. 3, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, a bit. I will say this is 4. So we have another A, B, C. Okay. I'm finding a hard time. I'm forcing myself to believe that this is a 1 of a smaller cycle. Okay, so we're looking for this green 5 to finish. Which will complete this blue 5, which we're hoping for to be around 8,000 points. So this 1, so this green 3, I should say, was an extended wave, being the last wave of a last wave. We also have potential of this being another extended wave, so another 5 counts up. Okay. So I'm sort of forcing this at the moment. So that's why I will just stick to my bigger time frame stuff. But hopefully that's given you a good roundabout idea of how to use Elliott wave and label it somewhat. So if you have any questions at all.
That was fantastic exercise of all the teammates. So questions to Marty, please.
Okay.
You want to see that GBP CHF Bain question asked? See, he's suffering.
It wasn't so much a question, it was just a comment of frustration.
Yeah, I gave up on that one years ago.
Sterling Swiss, my goodness. Look at it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe that's a smaller 3 doing a small 4, so that's why it's such an ugly correction. Our wave 4s are generally pretty ugly. And then 5th, one more time just below this. So another trick no one will teach anywhere. Use hammers. Okay. Are usually a 3, meaning that it's going to be followed by a correction, but at the end of the day, price is going to go below the hammer, below the hammer, below the hammer. So 3 here, and the Aussie dollar way down here. I would expect price to go below this guy. So 3, 4, 5. Okay, so If you believe in Fibonacci, you've come up to about at 61.8, or it's 4. But we will get 5 below the 3. Okay. So again, a hammer, price goes below. You almost consider that a hammer, price goes below. This
Very
one's
interesting
hard.
observation on the hammer, because hammer needs to be a support, but yeah, because of the number of retail investors coming more and more, so the hammers low are not getting respected, I think.
No, so see, it's generally always at 3. 1, 2, 3. We got another hammer. Small correction, price went above. 1, 2. That's our hanging man, but that would have been a 3, 4. Price goes above. There you go, top secret. Keep that to yourselves.
Yes, we will.
Oh, well, I think that's about me for the day.
If you have time, Marty, or Partha, I'm interested in what your thoughts on the US dollar, where you think that may go.
Yeah, Marty, go.
The euro, so we know the euro is pretty, has a strong inverse correlation with it. I think the dollar might start gaining some strength soon. I'm sorry, losing strength. If this is the 5th wave, that might finish very soon. Okay. Our hammer. Another little hammer. Another little hammer. Price kept going lower. So this being a 3, big hands have left the market. Not much left in this. So I would some sort of confidence that this 5th wave will finish not much lower than this guy here.
Yeah, okay. So you see the US dollar having just a touch more strength before it turns.
Yeah, I don't think it's got too much. But I could be wrong. Could always be wrong. But anyway, that's it. All I've got. Okay, Partha, I might hand it over to you to close out for the day.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that was brilliant, fantastic, Marty, with the all class getting involved. That's fantastic approach. And yeah, so any questions to Marty? If not, we'll just do what the dollar index is doing, because for the next week, it can be interesting. Although the financial juice or the financial Forex factory, anyone else would be talking something, but the chart, if it is talking something else, then we must listen to the chart itself only. So if you can see my screen, just in last 1 minute, what I can do is I'll go to the price section where the price is only there, just to because of lack of this 500 now, 5 o'clock. So I'll just complete this dollar exercise, because it can be interesting, because they are saying that they'll be keep on increase the interest rate. If they are increasing the interest rate, they means the Fed, then possibly the US dollar, DX in this case, broker, they are not even consistent on their naming convention. Some say US dollar, some say DX. So what Marty showed, yeah. So that the triple top happening between nowhere, possibly. What is this, my dear friend? So let me go to a bigger time frame, maybe a week, and then delete all these things on the so that they're not disturbing us. Yeah, so let's keep only the lines. There are so many lines from the dollar index. And those lines, importantly, are all coming from the monthly. So Marty was showing, yeah, immediately it come to my attention, anyone attention actually, it can come, no matter who. So because see, this dollar is playing above the 200, big way up from this 9,500 to 11,500. Now it is settled at 10,000. So when Marty was showing, I saw this one. If I do a rectangle again, we can be correct or wrong. Only time will tell us. But seeing the 200 and seeing this consolidation, and if the interest rate goes up, then possibly it will go up a little bit up. For the time being, I don't have any negative bias on this one, unless and until the fifth wave, which Marty shows for the Euro USD, is getting completed. If the Euro USD completes the fifth wave down and go up, so then possibly this has to go down, because they're almost very high correlated. Otherwise, pure consolidation point of, because there are so many yearly. This is yearly. This is yearly. This is annoying yearly. This is yearly. This is yearly. So there everything in yearly. The red one is also yearly. And if I change, this is 10,396. Now we are in 394. That's why it is still red. Still red, and the 2 weeks did not close above the 396, to be precise. 396.3. Yeah. So to break this 396.3, again we have another one on the yearly 460. So if all these are getting broken, my understanding, of course it can go down. So probably it will go test upside, if they are consistent in what they said in increasing their interest rate. I don't immediately feel that Aussie dollar or Euro dollar will be impacted by fundamentals, because they are not increasing their interest rate, so to speak, as of now. And so, probably they're holding, I don't know, maybe. But the United States dollar, if they're thinking that they could increase the interest rate, then possibly the only way is up. But anything can happen, perception can change, and we can go down. If that helps to answer your question, Ben.
It does. Thank you very much, Partha.
Yeah, not about it. So with that, possibly if you do not have any question, well, thank you so very much for your 2 hours on this Sunday. I really enjoyed, Marty, myself, and every one of you. We hope that we have added some value to it. And then till we meet next time, you have any questions, so just type into support@npfinancials.com.au, and then we'll take it forward from there. Thank you, and bye for now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye for now.
Thanks a ton.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.